This morning, for the first time in a long time, I decided to get up and go for a run. I stopped running because while I was running and training for my last marathon, I developed a lot of stress fractures in my right ankle, and then I went snowboarding and tore a ligament in that same right ankle, and in a boot, didn't let it heal properly. You know how that goes. And so I just quit running. It still messes with me a lot, my flexibility in my ankle, my squat, but I limited myself. I told myself that I wasn't able to run. And yesterday I had a conversation with someone and asked me if I was still running. It sparked an idea. You know what? Let's get up and do something different today. Something we used to do that used to make me feel so fucking alive, and I somehow lost it. I woke up this morning with one goal in mind: run 5 miles. I wasn't sure if I could do it, but that was the goal. And you know what? I completed that task. I wasn't worried about time. I was just worried about challenging myself. And I completely forgot how spiritual, what a great experience, what a connection with God it is on these early morning runs. That first mile and a half, man, I was on fire. By mile 3, started questioning if I could do it. But you know what? We just wrapped up 5 miles and I'm feeling absolutely amazing. And I used to park down by the beach and purposely train for my runs. This morning I got to walk out my front door and run in the same place that I used to drive to and park and go on these runs. And I just felt so blessed, man. And as I'm running past the rehab at 4:30 in the morning that I spent 2.5 years of my life in, just so many memories, so many emotions flooded back towards me of how far I've come, how much I've overcome, and how much more I can, and why I need to keep on doing, why I show up for myself every single day, to kill the old version of myself. Every single day, every time I go into the gym, every run, whatever it is, it's all about killing off the old version of me, becoming that new, elevated version of myself, seeing what I can accomplish in this life. When I'm on these early morning runs, I have no worries. My connection with God, that's all I feel, that's all I'm worried about, that's all that's on my mind, and I feel like nothing's impossible. So if you're struggling, you can do one of two things. You can sit there, feel sorry for yourself, do nothing about it. You can get off your ass, go challenge yourself, and do something that makes you feel alive. I suggest an early morning run, but whatever works for you. Happy Wednesday, get up, get after it. You only get one shot at this thing called life. There are no do-overs. Make sure that you make it count.